If you are a fan of fast cars and tons of action, then Need for Speed is the movie for you. It's opening this Friday, and Bree Crum from Inside Entertainment sat down with the stars recently to learn more.
Thank you for being here and to
me,
Dallas
Thank you for having us.
on this snowy day.
Thank you.
It's like our first day of snow in a while.
We brought it with us.
Yeah. Well, and the premiere, I mean, with the screening of the movie was amazing. It was incredible.
Oh,
I think I needed a cocktail and some Xanax afterwards. Edge of our seats. But yeah, it was incredible. So it was a couple years in the making. Is that correct?
Yeah, every film, unfortunately, takes like 2 years at least. Yeah, this was my shortest one.
It was.
Normally it takes me 4. I'm trying to increase my
narrow down.
Yeah, get my ability to only do it in 2.
Well, it was just incredible, and the stunts. I mean, so tell me a little bit about the training going into it, because that's what I was just shocked about. You guys talked about it a little last night, as far as, I mean, you drove a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean, that was when we first started talking about this project. His whole thing was, you know, I want to do a throwback to the classic car culture films that really started this genre, such as Bullitt and Vanishing Point and Smokey and the Bandit. And,
you said a name last time was true, and Blues Brothers. I mean, there's like
right. Because all of those are very near and dear to your heart.
They are.
Your father, is that
my dad was a stuntman and worked on pretty much all of those films, and I used to be a motocross racer when I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
I would see Steve McQueen at the track.
I love Steve McQueen, and his whole thing, bringing up those films, was, you know, I want you to be in the driver's seat. I do not want to lie to the audience. I want the audience to know that you're actually driving these cars. And so,
I mean,
and
that's
also,
gotta be so scary.
let's do this. I was very...
No, the worst part was after every take, he would be coming up to me and go, hey, you know, it would be perfect because he's such a great driver. And he would come to me and go, you know, I just think we need to do that again.
Just one more.
And I was like, no, we got it.
But like the reset would be, because we are working on like lockdown freeways, and the reset would take a while. But you know.
What freeways did you lock down? I was wondering when you said that last night. Because where did you?
We filmed across the entire
entire country.
Not like the 405.
No, yeah, we didn't lock down the 405.
No, they do their own job. Locking that down.
That's always locked down.
Yes, exactly.
But it was a blast. It was such a fun.
And Michael Keaton, that was fun to see him.
Isn't he?
Were you able to film with him at all, or because he was kind of a separate? I mean, he had like his own little.
Yeah, I never had any scenes with him, but I was around him when he was on set.
I loved him playing that role. That was awesome.
He's just such a phenomenal, iconic actor.
Yeah.
Because he does such incredible characters that we all know and
I think this
love.
is a role that everyone has been waiting for him to do again.
Really?
Yeah, because you know when he really goes for it, he's untouchable, and he really does in this movie, and he's just purely magic.
And it's so sincere.
Yeah.
You know, even though it's like a crazy character, he plays a lot. You know, often they're all very sincere. And
They're all grounded, which is amazing for them.
Well, and I know, I mean, of course, a lot of people know you from Breaking Bad, so we all love that character, Jesse. Have you taken similar? I mean, I kind of see similar characteristics.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just like the need for speed. I mean, just like.
A different kind of speed.
A different kind of speed.
Yeah. So
but,
they both have the need for speed.
And wanting to succeed and like adrenaline. So did you kind of take any of that role and apply it to this? I mean,
no. I mean, it's
totally
just
different.
Yeah, they may have you know, some of the things. Like,
you have that. You still give that look.
Yeah. It's just I try to leave Jesse far behind me, because you know I really saw Jesse as a broken individual, very sad, tortured. I think Toby in Need for Speed is very confident, very driven, focused, and.
Gosh, and there was emotional scenes too in that movie. I cried a couple times.
Yeah, and that's the thing with this. I mean, we do have the cars, the action. It's a crazy ride. It's really fun, funny humor, but it also has a really great story behind all of it that really is the driving force of this film. Is the story.
Will there be a second one? maybe?
Who knows?
I mean, we hope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of
We
at the
really
end.
enjoyed working.
Yeah,
with each
we
other.
had, it was embarrassing. I mean, the number of times we just look at each other and just start laughing, it just doesn't seem fair. But I really,
Well,
I mean,
and
we
you
got to
can
drive
tell
around.
that even from last night when you guys were talking. It's so cool to see your friendship.
We got to drive. I mean, you know, we got to drive around the most beautiful country on the planet, and it was just
and wreak havoc.
And just like we were shooting in Macon, Georgia, this beautiful, quaint little town in Georgia. Just, you know, it was lives and breathes just blues and like soul music, and we were shooting this
Opening car race sequence.
My
and we
gosh.
just left skid marks all over this sweet little innocent town. But they loved it.
I'm sure they loved you guys and welcomed you. Well, thank you so much for doing the interview for us, and
Thank you.
congratulations. I'm sure it's going to be a huge hit.
Thank you so
So
much.
thanks. Thanks for coming to Dallas.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
having us.
pleasure.
Yep. We're good.
Once again, Need for Speed opens this Friday nationwide. For movie showtimes in your area, just head to thebroadcasttv.com. Okay, coming up, it's hip and cool, and we'll try our hand at team roping, which will be featured at this weekend's Hip Hop Cowboys event in Mesquite. So wrangle up a cup of coffee or tea and stay with us.